is hot. And we have the sun beating on us. And if you didn't grow up here, if you're not like a born Houstonian, that kind of thing, heat hits you different. She's from one of those cold states. She comes down here, that's a whole different ball game. So she was walking outside and all I was like, hey, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. Because I was like, it's hot. And she's sweating and she has a little paper towel and she's going like this. And I was like, she's going to pass out. If you're not used to this weather, I don't know if she uses her child. I'm not going to go out that far. If you have your child, have your child. I think she's struggling with something, but I hate to tell y'all, I don't care. I pray for the child. But that poor lady, she doesn't even believe in our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So I'll pray for the child because the child has a chance to, hey, Chef Drama Llama. The child has a chance to find our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. But this woman, she's turned her back on it, talking about sacrificing animals and all that good stuff. So crumble drops tomorrow. But in my opinion, I'm side-eyeing Journey. Why do you not have, hey Edna, do you not have anyone in your life that's not a T page to talk to about how you feel that Trina is talking negatively about a shelter? Like, I don't know. To me, it's just, yeah, she did something great, okay? But you did something great and you complained about it. Just like, what's the difference between, like, what you're doing and what Trina's doing? I don't know. I'm just saying. One of those things is like, I would have let her, if it were me, and I did all of that, who? Journey did? Journey's been on a world tour. And I don't think I said it wasn't genuine. I'm just saying, how many new followers has she gotten? Has she been tussling in the comments? Has she said the words, I don't care what any of you guys think? Has she said any of those words? Also, there are certain sounds on a phone. The phones make certain sounds. Look at who came behind Trina and can't get help though. Possibly Shay. Hey Drea. So also, since Drea came in here, listen, there are certain sounds on phones that give me anxiety. And there is a sound that I know is a sound that on your phone that monitors glucose. Now, could be, there's like multiple things, right? So when Journey was talking, I kept on hearing the sound. And I was like, is your glucose monitor going off? And everyone was like, Leola, too far. And I was like, but that sound, it gives me anxiety. Like, whoops, my bad. It just, but I feel like no one really understands like when to type and you can't hear it from my voice. And everyone thinks like I'm being shady. Yeah, no, there's two apps that I know will use that sound, and it's a glucose monitor, right? So it makes a sound if your sugar is really low or if it's really high. And since I know she's been under a lot of stress because a lot of people have been watching what she's been up to because she has been jumping from panel to panel to panel telling her story, then I was thinking, oh my goodness, what if that was the sound and it's either high or it's really low? And if you have low, maybe, I don't know, a lot of things go through my mind. My bad. And so everyone was like, Neela, that's wrong. And I was like, I'm not trying to be shady. That's what that sound is. There's only 2 apps and I know. Now, I don't know why I comment half the things that I comment. Honestly, you guys, I'm just talking out of my brain. Talking out of my brain. Y'all know how there's this guy who's a drunk on the internet. He's always begging people for stuff. He said that HB is the female version of him. His name is Slime. Let me tell y'all. So someone, I'm not going to say who, in the comments said, hey, I heard you know a lot about the Constitution to this Slime character, man. I know, Drea, that's when you came in here. That's why I was like, let me hurry up and tell on myself before anyone tells on me. Anyway, so there's this guy. His name is Slime. That's all I'm going to say about his name. He's a man, and he has a problem with the Anunnaki. Again, you guys, we always need to remember, people need to know to help themselves, okay? Before you try and pour all of your time. It's like you trying to get me back. Let me tell you though. So someone said to him, I heard you know a lot about the Constitution. And I responded to the person, well, I know a lot of felons who know a lot about the Constitution. Y'all know whenever people go in jail, like they come out, like they either know all about the government or they know all about religion. Hey, Charming Mary, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I'm not alone here. Like, so people always come out and be like, oh, first, like they found the Lord, or like all of a sudden they can be their own lawyers. So that's all I said, but I was just talking to the person who said, I heard you know a lot about the Constitution. So I was saying, there's a lot of felons who know a lot about the Constitution, right? And so then he comes at me, this Slime guy, and he was like, oh, you know, I'm going to release some revenge corn about you. I was like, wait, a felon is threatening to release revenge corn on me? And then he wanted to clean it up real quick and go, oh, I don't have any of that. I don't have anything like that on her. Remember I was talking about which would I choose, the man bear or a woman? Bear. I'm choosing the bear. Because, like, humans are not great. I'm choosing the bear, you guys. All the way. Bear. Because I'm so sick and tired of it. Because that's the other day. And let me tell you guys something else. So y'all know Rose came back, right? After a few days break, she came back. I may or not have been petty in giving her gifts during her battle. But anyway, as I said, so an old, dusty, toothless, let me be careful. Y'all tap the live because I already got one restriction. Should I just restart my live? Shay, should I? So I won't have to tiptoe around my words. You know, if they get me, they get me. Anyway, so I should? No, we're fine. Okay. Anyway, so this old, disgusting, garbage, toothless, no good, very old man who has a child that is younger or no older than Rose. The reason why he decided to go and talk all of his trash money on Rose, right? He was talking about that young woman, talking about she's not a lady. how she has a big back and all of that stuff, right? And then he was like, yeah, she has such a problem with me because she wants my Johnson in her mouth. That's what she wants. She wants me. That's the only reason why she's talking about me, because she wants me. So, wait, a woman can't stand up for herself, can't speak opposite or counter to anything you're saying. If she does that, it's because she wants you. A grown man, grown, not just like 25. Yes, Charming Mary. So many women were like, mic drop, yes, king, you're telling the truth. Again, I would choose the bear. Hey, I am. I would choose it every single time. I would choose it every single time. I don't understand anymore. Like this, Rose is 25. She can barely rent a car, right? She's going back to school to get her education. And this old person, because I'm not going to say a man, because all you can say is that she wants you. What's wrong with this? What is wrong? What is going on? And again, y'all, we need to put an end to pygmies. Because again, man, bear, pig, female. Bear. Because under no circumstances should any woman be applauding as this guy is saying, she only wants me. She wants to insert herself in every single thing because she wants me. She wants my junk. You're old, dude. You have no teeth. No, I don't know any woman who would want you. I don't even think, it doesn't even matter. She's an educated young woman, smart, so fast with the way that she talks. Sorry, Drea. So fast with the way she talks. I would say, as a 25-year-old woman, because she and me, 25, she is very wise. She tries her best, right, to be a mediator, even though you probably shouldn't do that. And I can say like a few things if I wanted to. I can say, man, I don't like her when she does this and all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't really like the way that she moves or whatever. But the one thing I would never say is that she doesn't like me because she wants me. Or like, can you tell? Like, she's always running her mouth because she wants me. Like, she doesn't know how to be a lady. I mean, I could say that, but I wouldn't, because a female and womanhood is different to every single female woman. It's different. The way that the age that we are, where we grew up, who we had as role models, all that stuff, though, to be a lady is very different for everyone else. But a man telling a woman that she's not a lady and that she is not his type and all she wants is his you-know-what, for a man to say something like that and other women applaud him. Okay, stuttering Stanley. Can't stand it. Like, every single time. Oh, by the way, when I was talking about Slammer Body, so For the Haters posted a video, and I'm not saying that anyone's stealing the llama's jokes. But maybe people are stealing the llama's jokes, because I only ever heard one person say that someone has a body of Slimer from Ghostbusters. The first person I heard say that was Kappa, the llamas, and they like had that. So to see another woman use that like same insult to another woman, I was like, I've heard this joke before. But I'm not saying any names, but before the haters posted it, it was really funny. Not funny, haha, funny, hee hee. About to get the hug. Why? I'm not even doing anything wrong. I had coffee. Hey, Jay. Hang on. She blocked you? She unblocked me. Because I really think that she's one of those people who's, I think I even I did this. Judge her harshly. She just talks too slow. And me saying that, anyway, so sorry, I just needed to hear that song for a second. No, she blocked me at one point, but I saw how she was like really there for someone, and I realized that she's not all bad. She's just a blogger, but not just a blogger, she's more than that. But anyway, she said something that I thought was very, very nice. But so she called out the wrongs on all sides between Accountability Court and Peach and them. She called out the wrong on all sides. And I was like, man, good for her. Because a lot of people would not be able to do that. Or because, there are some people that you're just not allowed to talk about. Because they'll send all of their people against you. So I thought it was something, hey Shotak, I thought it was really admirable that she said, hey, you guys, none of y'all look good here. And if I go back and look at the footage, y'all aren't looking good. There's no winners. Y'all all are just women, especially BLACK women, tearing each other down. This looks bad for all of us. And she took a long time to get it out. But what was Red Snapper? My Paige said to me, oh, I heard you're a snapper. And I was like, I don't know what that is. I was like, I don't know. I'm not a fish. I'm a woman. And she's like a very beautiful woman. I was like, thanks. But I better not say anything else about it, because they might try and find some photos of me and post it when they get mad. Because you know how women are. Men, pigs. I don't know. I said what I said. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get offline and I'm gonna get in trouble. There's gonna be someone be like, Leo, I don't want to be any part of like whatever you're talking about. I'm like, I didn't mean to say it. It's just I'm bringing my American self. But yesterday, so let me tell you guys, I think I'm just rambling. I'm about to leave in a second, trust me. Because I have to get up early for church. And my mom told my kids, because my youngest daughter, she tells me what to do. Hey, baby.
Are you busy?
No.
Oh, I was going to ask you for more time.
Oh, of course, baby. Of course. Anything you want, anything you want, anything you want, yes. There you go. Yeah, so my mom tells my youngest daughter things. She's like, you better wake your mommy up to get up for church in the morning. And I was like, why are you telling her that? Because my youngest daughter, she's bossy. I don't know where she gets it from. But she will tell me And I'm like, listen, I'm the mother. And she was like, yeah, well, sometimes you just need help. And I'm like, but you can't touch kids nowadays. And like, well, my daughter, she knows what I'm going to say. And so she anticipates. And then she's like, why? My dad told me, Leola, you know what you need to do is whenever you say something, just say it, and then that's it. But I was like, you don't understand. I say it, and then she stands there and looks at me and goes, but what is your reasoning? Like, what you're saying does not make sense. And I'm like, I said what I said. Yeah, I understand, and I'm listening to what you're saying. However, and I'm like, kids these days. Hey, Cash Millionaire. I think, did I cover everything of the day? So tea time is not bad. In this situation, she was just used. So I think that's just it. So with the Journey situation, Journey knew by telling tea time, Trina eventually was going to lose her temper. Because Trina had already been going back and forth with tea time, saying, how can tea time tell me anything when she was the one who was victim blaming? So it was only just like a matter of time before she'd be like, well, your friend over here, she was the one who helped me get into this place, and this place was treating me like this, that, and the third. So it was only a matter of time. Tea time's not wrong here. Tea time's not wrong. Not in this one. Although it makes me question some things. Y'all remember when Tea Time went on a tangent about how Trina is being a bad mother? You can't force people to accept things that they're not ready to accept for themselves. You can't do it. Y'all, I hate to tell you, as a recovered alkie, I remember there was a few times when people were like, Leola, hey, I'm inverted. Leola, like, get it together. And I was like, oh yeah, totes will. But it wasn't until I decided my life is unmanageable and I am out of control. I need help. That was the only way. So everyone who's doing all of this work, hey, I will Bill, all of these people who are doing all of this work, stop. Just be there to catch her. If she's around, like send her some food or something. I don't know, don't send her money. I went sober for years, then fell back. I hear you. It's been a struggle. It's a struggle. Because Trina went after her first. I have handled too. Yes, Trina may have had, but I'm just saying, remember when she was like, you're a bad mom and you're taking your daughter just all over the country and all of that junk. Like, she was like being a big sister, like telling her some real like hard facts. What I'm wondering is, was that before Journey told her about how she helped Trina get into the shelter? Hey, Yummy. Was that before she told her, or was that after she told her? Because if that was after Journey told Tea Time, then I would feel a way. Wait, it was after? Do y'all know do y'all know what I'm talking about? Are we all on the same page of what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. 5:23. It was that morning. It was in the early morning when Tea Time got up and she was wearing a really ugly bra. Hey, Atum. I know you never know what I'm talking about. Hey, Felicia. Y'all remember what I'm talking about? I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I think it was this line.
Every motherfucker that say some shit in the comment sections, in them blogs, right? Every person that says some shit is a motherfucker that don't like me anyway, and I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I don't like her.
Thank you, no, excuse me. I don't give a fuck about you motherfuckers not liking me.
Okay, so the 23rd was... I don't know why I care so much. I don't even care. I'm just bored because I had coffee today. So when did Journey tell... Wait, run that back, really? What? Nah. Wait, what? The 23rd was Thursday. Trina got kicked out on Friday. That, right? Was it the city trends? You are just recapping? I'm just talking, I'm just talking. Again. Which part? Run right back. What's going on? What happened? Y'all, okay, no shade. Hey, Keish, no shade. I literally just found out what rainbow was this year. Wearing a really ugly bra. The bra was ugly. I'm someone who wears Skims. So I'm different. No, I'm not being embarrassed. I'm saying this year, when someone was like, I think I was watching something, but Tea Time was wearing something. It was so cute. And I was like, oh, where's that top from? And she sewed rainbow. And I was like, what is rainbow? And then someone was like, it's a store. I was like, what store is that? I've never heard of it. And they're like, you probably have never heard of it because you've never shopped there. And I was like, well, duh, I've never shopped there. What is this place? And I have nothing else to say about the matter. But someone was trying to be super rude to me because I was saying I just found out what rainbow was this year. And they were like, so what do you have to say about it? And I was like, nothing. I just found out what it was. And they're like, yeah, whatever. I see you or something like that. And so I was in the comments because someone was being mean. Hey, Shar, someone was being mean to me. So like, if you're going to be mean to me and just because I don't know what some store is, right? And I was like, I'm so sorry. I grew up going to Neiman Marcus. Because one thing you're not going to do is try and be mean to me about what a store is that I just found out existed in this year. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jay. My bad. But I didn't know anything about it. I thought the shirt was really cute. I did. Whatever outfit she was wearing. But I just said, like I said, you guys, y'all can't judge me because of my taste. Everyone has different levels of taste. The bra is ugly. I mean, granted, it's just a black bra. How about it's just a basic black bra.
Oh, yeah. Because they the ones that showed me. The blog is the one that showed me. Because I'll be looking at her.
But anyway, it was that day that she was going after both Heartbreaker and then she went after Trina. So I'm just asking, did she go after Trina after Journey gave her the information? Also, Felicia brought up a good point today. She was in Nosie's live. She brought up a good point today. Like, Texas, you can make it here if you want to, right? But trying to make it here, you don't know anything about living here and all that. Trina started that though. Yeah, but Trina started it with the same thing she did about the victim blaming months back. So, I don't know. This is all not my business. Hey, Sean, this is all not my business. I'm just sitting here minding other people's business because, listen, I don't like to talk about mine. Because every single time I do, then someone says, Leola, you think you're this, that, and that. And I'm like, yes, I think, therefore, I am. Happy to see you too. Stop. Trina rightfully called them out months ago and they went in on her. They went on her months ago. And then since all of this is back, then it's all back. So that's all I'm asking. Was it before? Did Journey tell her before Tea Time had this whole rant about be a better mom? Or was it after? That's all I'm saying. Because then if I were Trina, I would feel away. Because then it was like only a few days later that she would then, it was, I don't know. You know what? It was Journey, then Trina. But still, it's Trina. It's still, all of this is Trina's fault. She needs to grow up. She needs to grow up. You have a child now. Do you know? You're making the child crazy. Respectfully. But all you have is a mom, and your mom, you know, because the color of outfit was before. You know, that day that she was wearing those shorts and again, like a hot pink top. I don't know. All I know is it looks very much so planned. That's all I'm saying. But hey, none of my business. Again, none of this is my business. I don't want to be any part of it. I'm going to be so away. But Felicia had a really good point today in Nosey's Life, because she was saying Texas is some place that you can start over, right? But you need to be in the right headspace. Also, here's what people forget about Texas, specifically Houston. Houston is huge, right? I live on the northeast side. Right? My ex-husband lives on the northwest side. It takes about, well, because of the new toll road, it takes about 45 minutes. But it takes a while to get on that side. And you're still in the city of Houston. So I could be driving on one side of the part of Houston to the south side of Houston and be driving for about 2 hours. And I'm still in Houston. Also, you need to pay those tolls. Also, yes, you have the toll road. Also, the metro in Houston does not run everywhere. So let's just say you live in Katy. Now Katy has a park and ride. How do you get to the park and ride without a car? You need a ride there. It's, yes, literally. So you need, no, Shay. I need to change the toll tag on my car, actually, because since I got my new car, I forgot to switch it. Anyway, so let's say you live in Kingwood, which is where I grew up. Anyway, let's say you live in Kingwood. There's a park and ride in Kingwood. How do you get to the park and ride if you don't have a car? Houston is not a walkable city. Like, people who come here and they do not have a transportation, they're pretty SOL unless they live in the city center. That's, you know, there's buses coming around like all the time. Then we have the trains. It's like really works well within the city. You go to U of H, you go to TSU, you know, Rice, Medical Center, Toyota Center, all that kind of stuff. You live in the city, you're golden without a car. You live in anywhere else besides the city of Houston, the city center of Houston, you're effed. Because how on earth are you getting from Katy to downtown, or Katy to Cypress? Kate, like, Trina posted where she needed to get a lift or something, where it was like Jersey Village and Katy or something. Katie's up here, and Jersey Village is like right there. It's like 100 miles. I'm exaggerating. It's not really 100 miles. Hey, abundantly amazing. Ooh, I think was I talking about abundantly? You know what? Let's just say yes, I was, but I wasn't being mean about it. So just to be on the safe side, I was talking about everybody. Anyway, so yeah. Hey. So yeah, Trina, you didn't do nothing. So I'm just going to say, yes, I did. Yes, I was talking about you just in case. I think I was talking about Mama C and something else. Mama C and... It was Mama C and Aries, and a picture with $2 was talking about. I don't know. And I was like, I would choose the bear every single time. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to say yes. I was talking that yes. Whoops. But what else, to go back to what I was talking about, yes, you can be in Houston and be broke. You can be in Houston living paycheck to paycheck. And you can do so well, right? Especially with the right resources. But one thing that hurts if you live, people were saying that Trina should be in like the outskirts of Houston or the outskirts of Dallas or something. And I was like, obviously y'all aren't from here, because how is she going to get to the city, or how is she going to get to the grocery store, like a real grocery store? Where I live, y'all, we only have Dollar Generals. So the real grocery store is like about 10 miles away, right? There are no, like, the Houston bus does not come out where I live. It doesn't come here. So what's the other way that I can get to the grocery store if I don't have a car? This one time, I will tell you, so this is what had happened. It wasn't my fault. Plano from Tyler, that must be much better. Listen, what had happened was, Tyler is Tyler is pretty good. It's small, but it's getting big. So what had happened was, my ex-husband and we had gotten into an argument. I think he lied to me, but anyway, it doesn't even matter. And his car needed to be in the shop. So since his car was in the shop and he had to go to work, I don't know, whatever the guy said he was doing, I don't really care. At the time, I already had my 2 kids. And to tell you the truth, after I had my 2 kids, I really wasn't interested in making our relationship work. Listen, you get what you get and you don't deserve it. Anyway, so, yes. So, I let him use my car. So since I let him use my car, we didn't have a car at home. So I'm at home, right? And I'm just like, I didn't want to tell my parents that, his car was in the shop or whatever, and I don't have a car. So anyway, but my dad heard about it, but so it doesn't even matter. But my dad went and bought a new car, and so I got to borrow my dad's car because my dad was like, you can't not have a car, especially when you have children and you live out in the sticks. So that should tell you, you can't live out here without a car. If you don't really have money to reach a store, that's a lot. Yeah, you need a car. To live in Texas, to live in Houston, you need a car. That's it. There's nothing else. We are zero walkability, like terrible. We're getting better, but this is New York, Chicago. This is not. This is the South, and it's hot. So whoever told Trina to come to Texas set her up for failure. But then again, she set herself up for failure because she didn't research. There was no research done. I won't block you. Did she finally get a job? So word on the street is that she did get a job. It was a job that she went to orientation for and was selling teas, allegedly. This is what I heard, because I just don't care enough to really look into it. That you get, and then you get a percentage. Hey, drama seekers, I didn't do it. And then of the sales from that tea, you get a percentage from it. But you have to sit down for an orientation and all that jazz. Have you ever been to, I don't know if they still do this, and I don't know if I'm telling my age. Have you ever heard about those, tea? Have y'all ever heard of those? Okay, Shay, listen. Do y'all remember timeshares? She got a job offer at HEB, But anyway, have you ever heard of I don't know if she took the job and she was kept on working. She kept on waiting on her background report, which okay, you know, it's life. Anyway, have y'all ever heard? So y'all have heard about timeshares, right? So y'all remember you would have to go someplace and you just sit down and listen to them talk about a timeshare. And if you let them talk to you about a timeshare, then you can stay for a weekend. Well, all you have to do is listen to this orientation. Or like, just come and listen to us talk, or there's this new business that's emerging and you can work at your own pace. I think they call like MLMs. Like if you work and then you get a certain percentage of, so if you sell these things, right? The more you sell, then you get more of a commission. No, it's just me. All right. I'm not saying all jobs, no. I'm just asking questions. But yeah, so she did say that. I thought she got a job at HEB. I thought she did. That's not really a job though. Whatever it is, a girl needs help. And the internet needs to go. Whatever she needs to do, she needs to get off the internet. Hey, JC. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, why can't she just go to like, place, the dollar store is always I always see them always hiring. And the people there sometimes who work at certain dollar stores, they look super sketch anyway. Oh, I just heard that, you guys. I'm so sorry. I would just like to make an apology to Dollar Generals. I am so sorry to anyone who works at Dollar General. You are the backbone of our country, and everything that you do is important. Dollar General has really come up because of our economy. Because of our economy is down, Dollar Generals are popping up more. You know, the thing about jobs is that you can never be too good to work. Shut up already. They keep on there's like 2 within 5 miles within each other. Oh, that's Family Dollar. Dollar General. I was talking about Dollar General. I apologize to anyone who works at Dollar General, for I don't believe that you guys just look sketch. Sometimes it's the people who go to Dollar General who look sketch, but not necessarily the people who work at Dollar General. You are the backbone of our country, the foundation, you're America. You are America. McDonald's is also hiring. And you can rise in rank at the McDonald's. And
see them cooling in the streets tonight. Come on. You were cool, man, kinda Lisa Rice. You were cool, need to get about cool, yeah. Cool. You were cool, gotta do the sexy dance, shake your back. You because you love anime. Cool. Motherfucker, 12 shot, I Kamala Harris. Well, you African, why you saying you from Paris? Niggas heard you walking, talking shit that they ain't know. Running with them plan, niggas like Candace Owens. I don't get hyped just because a girl is white. I can put the girls lighter than Ice Spice. Cook out invites, a nigga passes don't exist. How you black as fuck, but your bio say you mix. You a cool, man, kinda Lisa Rice. You a cool, need to get about cool, yeah. Cool. You a cool, gotta cool, and sexy dance, shake your back. Girls don't want with you because you love anime. Cool. time. You a comrade, like Chris Brown. You a motherfucking crew, we need a beat down.
Can we change the subject now? I'm uncomfortable. I feel like I've said things that I can't take back and that someone's gonna chop and screw it. So, I'm gonna say this. None of this is my business. I just don't like to talk about my own business. Because, you know. No, I know I didn't say anything, but just to cover all my bases, because you know how BITCHs are. Speaking of, no, let me stop. My brain is going the mile a minute, and let me stop. But yeah, no, none of this is my business. I'm not, y'all don't fall for it, okie doke. Don't fall for any sad story. If you want to give money to someone, go ahead. However, just understand, once you give away the money, it is not your business what someone does with it. Like, just get over it, right? Just get over it. If you pays your taxes, then your money is going to fund a war that you probably don't agree with. So if you're going to give money to Trina, imagine that you're giving it to... Who are we against? Russia. It's gone. No, not my business. It's gone. You're not going to get it back, so get over it. Oh, damn it. Did I do it again? Okay. Obama, mic drop. Trump breast balls, Broadway voice. Lee out.